Hey guys, Ponce here, and Riot has just released a trailer for something called the River King. It seems to me it's like some sort of new champion or something like that, but we'll talk about the implications after the trailer. We're just going to take a look at this and see what sort of information we can garner from this short little animated clip here. So let's roll the footage. Well, apparently it's by Riot Games. Know that.
Into a sunken town, the handsome gambler ran, for he owed gold and blood, and yet had none to spare.
I wonder, because they're going to mention how this guy's a youth and stuff like that in a bit, but a young gambler. I wonder if it's like a very early TF, like, backstory kind of thing, and they're retconning stuff. It's hard to say. We'll talk about that at the end of the video, though.
Desperate and forlorn, he was about to change his path and walk away when he heard a song that called on him to chance his luck again. Now the singer was a creature with the biggest mouth the gambler had ever seen. "Excuse my song," the monstrous siren said.
Monstrous siren song luring people in. I wonder if he's got some sort of charm type ability. They'll mention that again, but we'll see.
"Tune's purpose was your attention, for I knew you had troubles, and I can offer absolutions. Can you carry me from this bind?" the youth asked. "Boy, the world's one river, and I'm its king. Ain't no place I ain't been."
That bit there seems like implies like mobility and a lot of travel, you'd think. Again, maybe I'm reading in this too much, but getting a definite jungler vibe from this so far, anyway.
"Ain't no place I can't go again. And the price is a minuscule thing. See, I got hungers that ain't easily fed, but those finest tables, they ain't never got a seat for me. So I need men like yourself to let me in."
Voice turns sinister.
Now the gambler's
Find that
only
amusing.
hunger was dice and cards, so this bargain, it seemed too easy a price. "If you're offering a ticket,"
Again, dice
the
and
youth
cards,
finally
altruistic
said,
fate abilities.
"That's a deal I will take." And before another word was spoke, the monster snapped him up and fled.
Scuttle crab.
To a faraway land the gambler was conveyed. At a palace of chance he was left. Years passed, and love the gambler found. His bride, a princess, and the wedding none would miss. Now when that hungry beast finally did arise, the family screamed and fought, and although the gambler tried to cast him out, it ate the gifts and house and gold. For its hunger, nothing satisfied. "Please, not now, not this time," the bride did cry.
Not now, now this time. Implies a past history with whatever this guy was like sealed out of, I suppose. But, it's hard to say. We don't have all the info.
The beast's response? To her it purred. "This hunger's a burden, but it's the last time, I swear. So please, forgive." Now the creature's lies, so melodic and sincere, charmed that bride, and thus she failed to recognize when that demon
Again, implies some kind of perhaps charm type ability.
jaw unhinged. She screamed just once as I snapped her bones and crushed her limbs. Now that meal, it left me satisfied. So cry if you want, boy, 'cause you had a chance to walk away. Instead, you're the fool. The fool who let me in.
So he's speaking to the fool who let him in. So it again implies that the gambler is still alive, which could, maybe refer to some sort of TF lore rework kind of thing. Anyway, let's go over here. Like I said, maybe I shouldn't be. This is what we have to work with here, so it's a bit difficult. But I'm assuming TF lore rework because TF's lore is really old. Welcome. Do that, not echo. Because well, basically, League of Legends basically a while ago completely sort of. I guess they got rid of all their old lore. It's no longer canon, essentially. The whole stuff about the League of Legends, the Institute of War. And if you look at TF, like it implies some kind of showdown with a character called Dr. Wrath, who never, I don't think, made it into game. And TF, I don't think his lore has actually changed since beta, which is like, I don't know, 6 million years ago. So yeah, maybe they're going to do something with that, have some character interactions. That also poses a problem. Like there was some apparently lore interaction with Evelynn or something, and I don't know what the deal with that was. Graves is a bit more specific because Graves is supposed to be Twisted Fate, and Graves is supposed to be like outright rivals since Graves betrayed Graves to get access to magic. So maybe they'll work that in, and that's like the reason Twisted Fate is so desperate to get magic is to get back at this fish demon dude thing or whatever. But pure speculation here. Now. The trailer itself makes it relatively obvious this is a new champion spotlight kind of thing. Well, not spotlight, but teaser thing. But if you look carefully, hold on, let me show you guys. On the League of Legends main page here, I'll link to all this stuff later. But you see, when you click, or rather the little page here that says the River King, and that's the whole highlight thing, it's basically categorized under something called Creative Spotlights. You click on Creative Spotlights, and it shows you everything that has fallen under that category that Riot has posted. And if you look at it, it's basically almost all new champion stuff. I mean, there's some weird stuff mixed in, like Champion Poros, which is sort of a creative thing. They did one of those, the Dark Horse, champion build things. And some sort of special music thing. For the most part, you see stuff like, Echo, Bard, Rek'Sai trailer, Kalista, Scion rework. It's major stuff like that. Vel'Koz. So I mean, the odds of this being a new champion are pretty good. It looks different enough from any champion out there that it's probably not a rework. The closest thing you could maybe come up with is some sort of like Cho'Gath rework or something. But I really doubt that. Like this looks different enough that it's probably its own thing. Timing wise too, it also makes sense in terms of a new champion, because let's look at the clock here. It is currently Thursday, June the 18th. Typically, when Public Test Realm stuff, when they release a new champion for testing, it's on the following Tuesday. When the new patch is about to hit live on live server, Public Test Realm gets a new patch cycle. It's been, at that point it'll be roughly 2 weeks since Echo was released. So it would actually be a really quick champion, sort of a new champion after the previous one. But, maybe Riot decided to quicken the pace again, because, there haven't been that many champions again this year. So, I mean, in theory, Riot said I think they wanted to release champion at roughly like once a month. And that was a long time ago, and they've slowed down since then. But maybe they'll speed things up again. That would certainly be nice. I'd like to see what this River King thing is, if it is indeed a new champion. Also note, in the Public Test Trial, I made a video a while ago. I was talking about how, what was that thing? When you'd go into the river and then you would laugh, and the thing would laugh back. Pretty sure this is what this is. The thing that people said, it's the Gangplank rework, because it wasn't the Gangplank rework. Never, ever, ever doubt what Ponce says. Anyway, that's all I have to really say on the matter. Again, if you guys want to see the trailer for yourselves without my face in the way and me, pausing and yammering on about obvious stuff, that'll be in the description below as well. So thank you everyone for watching again. I'll see you around. I really look forward to bringing you guys gameplay of this new champion, if that is indeed what it is, probably sometime next week.